This legend takes place in San Francisco Church in Quito, Ecuador. This is one of the many legends that occur in this church. Let's begin. Anyone there? The voice sounded throughout the church. No one answered, while an ugly and strange noise came from the benches on the left side near the confessional. What is that shadow that moves quickly over there? A young priest trembled and walked to the other side of the church. Is anyone there? He asked again. Something sounded like fingers tapping on wood. He was sure it was a mouse or a rat. The young priest approached the image of Christ, who seemed to look at him with sweetness. Then the young man saw something under the bench that looked like a spider, but a very big one. The young priest, with goosebumps all over his arms, looked nervously to the other side of the church. "Help!" he shouted. "Maybe this can save my life," he thought. "Help!" He wanted to run, but he was so terrified that his legs froze like two stones. There was no doubt that this horrible thing was none other than the infamous hairy black hand. Now, trembling with fear, the priest watched as the hand slowly moved towards him. When closer, he saw that the hand was not only black, it was hairy too. The man shouted, "Black Hand, I command you to jump back!" As his heart beat very fast and his body froze with fear. He kept thinking of so many months of sweeping the floor alone of the San Francisco church. So many nights of sleeping like a baby on the benches in the middle of those cold and silent shadows. And now there it was, in the middle of the night, terrifying. The hand was dancing in front of him and calling the young priest. He wanted to run but slipped and fell. The hand walked toward the priest and called him again. The young priest followed the hand, but he ran quickly and disappeared behind the confessional. The next night, he met the black hand again, but the attitude of the young priest was more relaxed and confident. The same event happened the next night, and the next one, and the one after that. It was a mysterious encounter in the silence of the night that nobody wanted to believe. All his priest friends believed that Friar Diostede was crazy. One night, he was asleep on one of the benches. A voice inside of his head called him. He opened his eyes and saw the black hand right in front of him. The hand was calling him. He felt like it was not the time. He did not want to walk, but he was a sleepwalker, and if it was a spell or something, he started to walk, following the black hand. Where did the hand take Friar Diostede? The hairy hand ran quickly through the silent shadows of the old wooden floor. A heavy stone door was opened. It was quite rare because the priest had never seen that secret door near the tombs of priests before. The black hand jumped into the dark room, with the young priest in pursuit after it. He couldn't see anything, but remained calm. He was not afraid. He had confidence in the black hand. Suddenly, a huge void opened under his feet, and the young priest, Friar Diostede, disappeared, shouting many words of agony. No one understood the words that the young man said. His priest friends ran to see Diostede, but the young man was gone. The young man and the black hand had disappeared forever.